The GM of Raw is a tough job that many have tried their hand at, but only a few are remembered as great. The general manager has to overlook the entire show, which means anything from booking matches to appearing on air in segments, so it's a big responsibility. With all the changes going on in WWE right now, especially the changes in management, here are the 5 best general managers in Raw history. John Laurinaitis. I'm sure you're angered just by hearing his name. Though he might not be well liked, you can't say he didn't become one of the very best heel general managers in history. Laurinaitis was the GM who feuded with CM Punk if you don't remember, but that's not all he did. Johnny Ace was also the one to introduce People Power, a completely infuriating slogan that helped change him from a man who could barely remember his lines to one of the most hated heel managers in recent memory. Love him or hate him, you can't deny Laurinaitis left his mark as GM of Raw. Though he doesn't have all that much experience, Shane McMahon proved more than capable during his short tenure as GM. Shane was first appointed GM in 2008 for 3 weeks before Stephanie took over, and that run wasn't bad. However, when he returned in 2016, Shane served as GM for a short while as well. This time around, he was a major success in the role and was very well received by fans, as he created new exciting matches and brought in a few new faces to shake things up. Suffice to say, I'm sure many prefer Shane over Stephanie. William Regal is doing great things on NXT right now, but many forget about his role as Raw GM that started in 2007. Regal became general manager by winning a battle royal featuring nearly the whole roster, an idea from the great mind of Jonathan Coachman. Admittedly, the first couple months of his reign were nothing special, but after WrestleMania 24, Regal picked up. Regal became an awesome heel by completely abusing his power as GM. He would abruptly end Raw without any notice and turn the lights off during matches. He'd also take out his anger on WWE fans and superstars alike as he felt he was being disrespected. He even proclaimed himself as the most powerful entity in WWE during this run. Stone Cold is awesome, so it's no surprise that his run as co-GM of Raw was one to remember. After WrestleMania 19, Stone Cold was fired at the hands of Eric Bischoff, but was shockingly brought back the next week by Linda McMahon to work as GM, with the man who fired him. Though it didn't seem like it would at first, Austin and Bischoff worked very well together. Austin was a breath of fresh air into the heel GM story that had been going on for quite a while at this point, and his position of power allowed Stone Cold to work at his very best. Speaking of Eric Bischoff, sometimes you just can't beat the original. There's simply no argument here. Eric Bischoff is the greatest general manager in Raw and possibly WWE history. Bischoff signing as manager is one of the most shocking twists in wrestling, as Vince McMahon hired the man that had been trying to take him down for years. As GM, Bischoff would be a visionary, instilling the World Heavyweight Championship as a top-tier title, as well as by creating the Elimination Chamber match. His multi-year run was simply legendary, and he played the heel role perfectly the whole time. In my opinion, nobody comes close to the performance of Eric Bischoff as Raw General Manager. And those were the 5 best GMs in Raw history. What do you think? Do you agree with this list? If not, let me know what you would change in the comments below. Also be sure to subscribe for more wrestling content if you haven't already. As always, thanks for watching.